Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos plays Suikoden III. Today we're in Duck Clan and we need to go to the Lizard Clan's Great Hollow with our new companions Lily, Reed, and Samus. But first, in between episodes, I changed some stuff on them. So I taught lightning magic to Lily because she's actually just better with lightning magic than she was sword magic. We don't have a lightning rune though for her yet, so it's just kind of sitting there. I didn't change anything on Reed, and I removed the wind rune and his wind skill from him because while he has a fairly decent magic stat, it is his magic skill was useless, right? I did put magic resistant on him. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I might put a water rune on him maybe to be like an off healer, because that's generally better than whatever the hell he was doing before coming here. Now I also checked out Hugo's inventory and we did have deer antlers from Vinay Del Zexi, and we did have at least one crystal ball, so we get some money there. Wait a minute, did I still have deer antlers? I did. Alright, sell that. Alright, cool. But yeah, I might stop by, well, there's really nothing for us to train right now. We have no, physical training guys, and I guess I could level up the lightning skill. But I could level up Hugo's fire magic. We don't have a fire rune right now. We never bought it. You're good. Yeah, I guess we can just level up the lightning magic, because there is no physical trainer from what I know since the Korean village got burned down. That was the only physical skill trainer in the area. The next one is at the Great Hollow, which we got a whole other area to go to before we get to that. So yeah, I guess I'll just get lightning magic here. We can't buy it. Samus, are you good at water? No, you're the same, so even doing that with you would be kind of stupid. I mean, I guess I'll level up your magic resistance. Nothing else to really do it. And I guess I'll level up Hugo's fire skills for future use as well. I believe he only gets a B+, though we'll be able to get some equipment later on to help that. I mean, magic resistance is pretty good. So being able to take a couple of magic hits, especially from bosses. But at the end of the day, it's not that important, I guess you can say. Wait, you get B+, right? Yeah, you don't just get a B. You do just get a B, my god. That's right. Oh well, we definitely want to get better equipment for that later on. There is equipment that increases that. But yeah. Anyways, it's time to leave, because if you remember Lily's conversation earlier, or yesterday, she mentioned that there is a place that we need to visit that will connect to the Great Hollow, which is the Ancient Highway. Now, you might look at this and be like, hey, we've seen this before in Jojo's chapter. We have, yes. I believe these are the ruins you spoke of. Nowhere else fits the description. I can't promise you'll find what you seek. Not to worry. The Tento scouts must be right. Leave it to me. Not here. I guess we're just gonna let her do her thing, right? Milady. Milady, are you certain about this? Impersonating statues, are we? Like, how about earning your keep? We didn't want to interrupt. Here we come, milady. So, like, wait, you actually pay us? Do I need to move? No, okay. I was like, wait a minute, am I, like, in control? Here you go. What do you make of them? Oh, I thought she was coming over. They don't act like enemies, but I'm not sure of their plan. Quack, 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 quack. Of course, they're not our enemies, but it does serve. Does it serve us to make us to them? Wait, what? Does it serve? Does it serve us to make them allies? I guess. Oh, that's loud. That's like shockingly loud compared to everything else in this game. Maybe because there's nothing else going on in the background? I told you! Here you go, Sergeant! She found it! My god! At least we had a few moments of rest. So this place is pretty straightforward. Literally, it's a tunnel. It goes from one end to the other. Read. Alright, we're rested. Let's move on. Surprisingly, hasn't changed much since Suikoden II. Even with how little interactions we had with her. Think what? She was what, 7? Oh, nice. 7 in the first Suikoden II, so she's like 22 now in this game. Though she acts a little younger than that. I mean, it's a shame we can't increase their physical skills right now. Honestly, these guys are kind of weak. And yet they're way higher level, apparently, than us. Huh. I remember these guys... Well, there's multiple different palette swap versions of these guys. So I'm probably thinking of the later game ones. Hey, the purple people eater spiders. There we go. What the hell they're called? Dokumon? Digimon? Oh, crap. I don't think we have... Ooh, crap. Well, we have kindness drops, right? Samus, what do you do? And Joe as well, really? No. Well. That didn't last long. Well, at least we don't have to cure the poison now. More level ups. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we can just use some of these instead of using magic. That's pretty good. Yeah, Samus's stats are kind of weird. Now that I actually take a good look at them. Because he has pretty decent magic. At least for like an off magic user, right? He doesn't always have to use magic. But his physical stats aren't just dedicated to physical damage. So it's kind of shocking how bad he is. Oh, we're here already. What do you mean here already, Chronos? We're at the center. I mean, Fubar and Hugo are probably the best combo team around when it comes to doing like single target damage from melee. At least on the standard basis. If you're going to go out of your way to get a Fury Rune and a Double Strike Rune, there are other characters that can outshine them. But, yeah. This passage is wide in the head. Someone else is here. Stay down! We might learn something! You're crouching in the open, Lily. Oh god, and Fubar's here. So, the protection cannot be overcome. I guess I should be like, because he's wearing a mask. Thanks to the Sindar's ancient techniques, or shall we call it their magic, most impressive. Don't give up, even if you risk destroying it. What do you make of that? They do not look like allies. Can't you see they're evil? Milady, I believe it when it was you who said to keep silent. I know what I said! What makes you think they're evil? That masked man, he's definitely hiding something. I mean, he's wearing a mask. And look at that other one in all black. He stole that shit right out of Chronos' wardrobe. His face looks untrustworthy. Let's not be hasty. We have plenty of other things to do in the meantime. This shouldn't be taking so long. Let's just take what we need and go. That will get us nowhere, nothing but chaos. That's not what we want. Chaos would suit me just fine. Question mark? Sarah, what's the matter? Nothing. I'm just looking at a bunch of idiots standing in the open. That was close. We were almost discovered. I'm pretty sure she looked right at us because we're in the open. Maybe because you keep yapping. What? Did you just say to me? Why don't we just decide what we're going to do? We can't hide here forever. He's right. Well, we could just go talk to them, I guess. This is the best way to find out who they really are. Sounds reasonable to me. Does it, though? We already know what they are. And that is... evil! Why don't you listen to me? Let's go, Hugo. Lily's face! Right. Like, oh my god! I told him to fucking listen to me! Why won't they oh, Daddy's gonna hear this! If you kind of hesitate about this, they'll just leave. We shouldn't push our luck. It could result in diminishing returns. Who would have thought it would take this long? Very well, then. What was that? Hey, I'm Hugo. This is a duck. What are you doing? You don't look like simple travelers. You're not from the grasslands, are you? What about their outfits and appearances would make you think that, dog? I doubt if you are either. Your little band looks out of place here. Well, no, two of us are definitely from the grasslands. You are Lily Pendragon, daughter of Tinto Republic President. How would you know that? The honor's all mine. Pity I don't have time to get acquainted. It's like, oh my god. Did you just make the floor yellow? We've stalled long enough. Say goodbye. I'm ready. I'd like to add another element of style to our exit. It won't take but a moment. See that it doesn't. But of course. I'll stop after I finish you. Alright, so this is a battle you can win. It is very hard to do without access to a blacksmith and really dungeons. You can cheese the lottery system in the previous chapter to outfit Hugo and Joe with pretty decent gear if you wait around for like rare drops, and upgrade all their weapons to max weapons level for the chapter. We can't really do anything with Lily, Reed, and Samus here, because they're pretty much set with what they got. It is winnable. It's winnable right now even, but it is probably not going to go well. So let's go ahead and do that. I mean, I could keep Joe in the back to sling some ice spells, but you know, let's go ahead and use the Unite attack. Oh, well, Joe's dead. Oh, that's not good. Again, it is winnable. That was not worth 2 unbalanced characters. Oh, thankfully we missed there. That's good. Hopefully we hit this time, though. Now, he can counter as well. Oh, good dodge, Lily! Oh. Oh, shit, he's berserk now. Oh, well, lightning. Please interrupt. Please interrupt. Please interrupt. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. So you remember how I said enemy magic isn't that bad, but boss encounters and special other encounters? Oh my god, that actually was not that bad. That's legitimately shocking. Lunchbox. Medicine on Lily. Shortcake on yourself. Now, if a Man in Black here hits anyone with Berserk status, honestly, I'm surprised that that lightning attack did not kill them. Because I definitely have memories of it killing people in the past. That's fine, as long as it's not Hugo. Wow, we really didn't heal that much, huh? Bye, Lily. That's not good. So we're done. Again, you can win. It is just very, very hard to do. If you do win, I think he actually calls you a cheater. Oh, this is boring. It's not like you're even a challenge. Worry not, young one. I'll put you out of your misery. Your timing is regrettable. Come now. If you do beat him, I actually think you learn his name here. If I remember correctly. Like, I'm pretty sure he accused you of cheating, and then you learn his name. Because Sarah comes and, like, teleports his ass out. They were too strong for us. They? He? There was no they there, you only fought one of them. What do you expect? They're evil! I've never known evil to be weak. That's why I'm turning to the dark side. We know they're after something here. Since they decided to spare me, I mean us, let's be on our way. Yeah, again, with some luck and maybe lottery exploiting, you can get strong enough to beat him. If you want to grind too, you could do that as well. But we can't do anything with that door, even though it looks like there's a transition there. We can't do anything there. It's not really worth it for one. Two, it's just kind of, even if you prepare, the dude can just stomp you. Like, he has high evasion, he goes berserk, like, after enough damage, and he hits hard. Really, really hard. Not to mention, he has another skill rune attack that he could use that we didn't see. But the rune skill will just stomp one character. So, yeah. In other words, don't fret over it, right? From how far we've come, I'd say we're close to the Great Hollow of the Lizard Clan. The sooner the better. After all that, even I'm tired. A bath, a nice bed, bread. I can't wait. Oh, you are solely gonna not like where we're going. You think the Lizard Clan has that for you? Shall find out soon enough. Honestly, I don't even think they would probably have baths, right? Aside from aquatic lizards, I think most lizards just shed their scales to clean themselves, yeah? Oh, this is lovely. The sun feels divine. And fresh air. Only zombies could have lasted much longer in the tunnel. And trust me, I know my zombies. Sergeant, listen. That sound... blade against blade. And it's very near. We're too late again. But what about my bath? Alright, battle face. I do have a fondness for Lily. I just really like her in this game. Look at this. Ah, those are Zexan Knights. The Ironheads hit Korea, and now they're after the Lizard Clan. And this looks serious. You mean the Zexans look serious? But why now? Again? Again? Sergeant, we must join! Hugo, come back! No! My bloodlust drives me! Don't leave me here, you fool! I can at least do a little damage. Hi, how's it going? Bye! So yeah, if you don't remember this is when Chris and her knights attacked Great Hollow. I believe if we did Hugo's first, we might have seen him appear on the battlefield a little bit, but we wouldn't have been able to do anything. Samus, did you just almost die? Jesus, dude. Thanks, Reed. Looking at Samus' stat, I actually don't know what he's supposed to be good for. And that sounds mean, but like... To be fair, I don't really use Samus and Reed that much after required periods. It's just one of those things where it's like... Like, Reed is a physical fighter. He sucks at magic. He doesn't even have any slots right now to have a rune in. So he is geared to just hitting things with his sword. Samus has some magic and some slots, and he comes with the wind rune. He sucks at the wind rune. He actually sucks at, like, every magic. For the most part, he can get to about, I think, B on, like, 2 or 3 abilities. But everything else only goes up to a C. Ironheads. You can always count on them to be organized. I should hope so. They're an army. I like how she's like, yeah, no shit. They're like an armed force. Like, what do you expect them to be disorganized? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Definitely heal him up. Alright, let's go kill some Ironheads. Because why not? Alright, you know what? You attack the guy in the back. You attack the front. The heavy armor dudes hit harder, and they have more HP. God. Hugo, why couldn't you have done that to the man in black, right? That was really good damage. That was 700 points of damage. I mean, yeah, these guys don't stand anywhere near, like, the dude we just fought in terms of, like, abilities or stats. But still, it would have been nice. And Mega Medicine, that's helpful. So yeah, we just need to fight a few of these battles and eventually, oh, there we go. It's actually done. Yeah, we already seen this on Chris's side. It's the same cutscene. She will never fight Chris in this cutscene. Not Chris, Lucia in this cutscene. Just so we're clear. Well, obviously we wouldn't be able to see that anyways. I don't think... The scene is different in Chris's if you do duel her. But... I think overall this scene is always played out like this in this chapter. Since we just saw this like a couple episodes ago, I'm just gonna not skip too much through it, but we'll just, you know, go about our way. If you want to hear me voice it, go back a couple episodes. But it's one of those things with a multiple perspective viewpoint. I think the text here will... You know, I think if you do duel her, the text changes a little bit to call her a liar, but it doesn't go anything from there. We made it this far, but there's too many Ironheads for us to get through without a fight. What is it? Looks like both fighters are withdrawing. Is our Griffin the thanks? I think if you do Hugo's first, there is a screech, but I don't think... Yeah, honestly, it's not why they're retreating. They just don't know. I think they mentioned something about reinforcements or something like that, but even then it's like... Honestly, I haven't played Hugo's Chapter 2 before Chris's Chapter 2. Probably since the first time I played the game. I believe the first time I played the game, I just went through everyone's Chapter 1, 2, 3 in a row. And just went from there. And I think I started with Hugo, and then I think I did Chris last. Actually. Hugo, oh, right. Our Hugo's back. Oh, y'all made it back. The village, the attack on the village was awful. I can't imagine you're shocked to find it reduced to ashes. Oh, we were there. Lucia, come, Hugo's back. You were smart to come here. We tried to send word, but it just wasn't possible. At all. Spirits, no chance for that. And, where's Lulu? That child. Always roaming about, getting into trouble. Where is he? Were you separated? That child, as soon as he finds something new, gone like a bolt of lightning. I'll find him before dinner and reprimand him. I'm sure he's fine. If you've made it back, he can't be too far behind. He will be showing up, won't he? Say it so. Say something, please. I'm sorry. What are you saying? He wandered off, that boy. Luce, I know it's hard for you to take. I saw it with my own eyes. I'm sorry. Sergeant, you mean you lost track of him? That's what you mean, isn't it? We were at the Korea village when it was burning. That's when Lulu attacked an Ironhead. We buried him on Korean soil as soon as we could, with all the proper rites. Lulu. He watched as his own home burned. He must have thought. He tried to attack at try to get back at one of them. So with his knife, Why did he have to do that? I managed to escape. Now I'm here, and he's not. A knife so young, my poor child. I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm not the only one who lost a child that day. I just didn't know. And it's just us. I don't know where Fubar went. I guess they'll go hunt. Episode will probably be a little bit longer today because, well, spoilers. It's Hugo's chapter 2 is kind of like Chris's chapter 1. It's not that long. How's Luce? I gave her some tea to calm her down and had her get some rest. Mother, I'm ashamed. The village, when we got there, the sergeant stopped me from... I couldn't. Not one. Not even one Ironhead. Later, the sergeant was furious with me. I wanted to fight so bad. Hugo, I know how you feel. It's not just us, but all of the grassland clans must fight if we are to survive. Harmonia from the north, Dunan from the east, and Zexin. We fought for years to keep them all from taking this land. Nothing has changed yet, even though we fought with all of our heart. In Grassland, we must fight to protect what is important. I shouldn't have listened to the sergeant. You must decide for yourself what is worth fighting for. And you must fight for it with all your heart. But I will worry about you no matter what you choose to fight for. Consoling Luce, I try not to show how happy I was that you were alive. Any mother would feel that way. My love for you is strong, Hugo. I pray never to know that grief. I don't know. They give... Like, I kind of get it. Like, Hugo's at that age. He's 15 years old. He doesn't want his mother smothering him. But I feel like the times they give him the option just to kind of be like, no, Mom, stop hugging me. God, I'm not a baby anymore. I feel like they give that in, like, the most unopportune times. Because no right mind person, child even, would be seeing their mother after almost dying, after seeing their home for so long, getting a hug, and just being like, oh God, don't hug me, I'm 15, I'm not a baby anymore. No, you just, after shit like that, you just kind of take it, right? You're just like, I needed this. Friends dead, homes burned to the ground, I need something. I usually stay quiet here. Hugo, are you, oh. What is it? Please don't stop my eye counts. I know you've been away from home for a while, and I know it's hard. Who asked you? Did you want to talk? I hadn't seen those 3 from Tinto for a while, so I thought they might be with you. We can't let them make any trouble around here, especially with that Lily lady. Better go look for them. If they disappear, so we'll have 2,000 botched. That's true, actually. Sergeant, could you... Thank you. I don't intend to make the same mistake twice. It is kind of a show of what things have been going on for Grassland, right? Like, Lucia's in Suikoden II, and we heard their plight about people coming and invading their lands, how her father was murdered by, like, the city-state leaders and stuff like that. And even now, people are still trying to invade. 15 years later, people are still trying to invade Grassland, take their land, and stuff like that. So, you know, they gotta do what they gotta do, obviously. I mean, that's not excusing some other war crimes that have gone on. But at the same point, like, I get it, right? If you're on land somewhere, and this happens in reality all the time, like, just other people trying to take other people's lands that they think they're strong, like, if you think they're stronger than them, you can just roll in and take their land, right? It just, I don't know. It's one of those things that's just, like, kind of sucks. You'd think we as humans would have gotten past that at this point, but no! And honestly, it's never gonna end. Never. As long as people have the free will to choose to be bloodthirsty and power hungry. Which, you know, free will's great, right? But sometimes you look at some people like, that's what you chose to do with your life, huh? Just make other people miserable. Anyways. There's no point in keeping secrets from me. Milady, they're giant lizards. Your talk insults a new clan chief. Ah, Shiba, this story may be good. Let's hear this daughter of the Tinto chief. Huh, I'm not exactly a storyteller. I'm after the Firebringer. You must tell me whatever you know about them. Firebringer? That story is very, very old. Firebringer. Like, Shiba doesn't even know. Perhaps you're unfamiliar with this because you're from the south. When I was young, I often asked my father to tell me about the great deeds of the hero Bernie. Oh, fuck, that's right. I named him Bernie. And the Firebringer. Fucking Bernie. That's such a good name. God, I hate this glitch. I do like the outfits, though. Definitely inspired by Tyr a little bit, right? The escort is small. Only one squad. An easy haul. Let's attack on my signal. Right. We're ready. Same as always, right? I like, you can't really see it thanks to this gray glitch bullshit, but the outfits the Firebringer had are really, really dope. And their swords, too. Over 50 years ago, more than half the grassland was invaded by the Holy Harmonian Kingdom. Most clans fell under their control, including ours. Every clans outside the grass paid tribute. No one questioned this. Their army was unrivaled. No one questioned this. Their army was unrivaled. Every clan combined was no match for just one Harmonian battalion. But the Flame Champion Bernie and the rest of the Firebringer were unafraid. You can kind of see the outfit from the back. There are even more here than we expected. If it were like this every time, we could retire. Oh man, you know, the flashback kind of gives something away, but the glitch is kind of showing it up. But if you kind of look to the left of Bernie, on his right, my left, his right, you might see a familiar looking character there. If only it was so. Leader, what shall we do with all these riches? We will buy back Grassland. Brilliant! Why stop at Grassland? How about all of Harmonia? Right? The grandest of schemes. Their battles were small, but word spread quickly about the Firebringer bandits who raided Harmonian transports. Those rumors made the clans brave and hopeful. Soon one man led the ball. At last, the showdown has come! So it has. This is it, the last battle, for good. Victory will be ours! Victory or death! Harmonian forces clashed fiercely with the Grassland forces led by Bernie the Flame Champion. It was the worst battle in history. They say neither side was a clear victor. What happened to the Flame Champion? No one really knows. He was never seen again. Even so, Harmonia had never tried to conquer Grassland again. No one's sure what really happened to him. Some say he went to the far western continent, or died in valor. I've even heard he now lives in a lavish life within Harmonia. That is why you must give up looking for the Flame Champion. So many tales have been told about the Firebringer returning, but they have turned out to be fairy tales, nothing more. The events I speak happened over 50 years ago. He'd be well over 80 years today, too old for most humans to live. If your quest is one of play, stop your folly and go home. Alright, so we could go, well no, we'll wait a little bit. I was gonna say we could go train some skills if we really, really wanted to, but I don't. We need to get down here. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's go talk to Anne. She's at the inn. She's all the way down here. Who's Anne, Chronos? We haven't seen her since the first episode. Yeah, I guess that's actually true, huh? There's Mom. She's right here. So, she was the lady that was opening a bar. Oh, Hugo. Aren't you Hugo? Oh, Anne, glad to see you're safe and sound. After we had separated along the way, I finally managed to catch up. I could only bring what I could carry. Too bad. So you lost your business? It's okay. It was literally the first day. But I'll make do. I thought maybe I could find work here at the lodge. I see. There's no obligation just because we're friends, but if you could put in a good word for me, I'd be grateful. Alright. So yeah, she, come here and put Fubar in your party. She does like the party organization. The thing is though, like with Hugo and Jado and stuff like that, you honestly don't get many chances to change your party because you're usually set in terms of like what you can do, yeah? Like Jado has 6 party members constantly in his chapter. Chris, for the most part, had her knights. And, where the hell is Lily? Is she over here? I think she's over here. Yeah. Lady, please. We have found important clues. There's no need for anger. Who says I'm angry? And even if I was, there'd be no reason to treat me like a child. So it's true you're angry. I beg your pardon? It's true, that, now do you believe me? The Flame Champion's gone. Why do you insist on finding him? Why do you care? What I do is not your concern. No, but your money is. Like Deepa the Clan Chief and the Sergeant both said, if he were alive, he'd be too old to be of any use to you. Nuts! Ha! You have no idea, do you? You don't know why he was called the Flame Champion, do you? Why? She's like so like happy she gets to be full of herself. Have you ever heard of the 27 True Runes? Sure, my mother has talked about them many times. Runes? Ah, the ones with all kinds of untold power? The Flame Champion possessed one! It was the true Water Rune! Can you believe it? I don't know why they call him Flame Champion. No, it was the true Fire Rune to be exact. And that's where the flame came from. That's not too imaginative. No, it's not. Each of the 27 True Runes has tremendous power. When I was young, I met someone gifted with such power. Well, you met one person. I was gifted with tremendous power from a true rune. And the other person that you're actually referring to here only had part of a true rune. It wasn't actually a true rune. Shame I can't remember a thing about it. Anyways, all the true runes have one power in common. Immortality, which is also not exactly true. It's eternal youth and, like, protection against natural diseases. One who uses the rune will never grow old. You're saying that... That's the Flame Champion is young and alive and living somewhere in the grassland. He's using Firebringer 2 to attack Tinto traders. Highly unbelievable. Instead of that nonsense, let's talk about something real. For instance, the 2,000 pots you still owe us. You're not much of a visionary, you know that? But that can't be helped. You're a duck. Read, pay them. My lady, there's a problem. What are you talking about? And also, get out of my personal space. Our funds. Oh, I'm in your personal space now. Why weren't you more careful? At first you said we would travel for a week. That was over a month ago. Put yourself in our positions. That was my fault. Lily's always to blame. She's the bad one. So it goes. I'm sorry, but, like, you'll have to wait a little longer? Why? Our funds have run out. I can't pay anything unless I find a Tinto trader. I knew it. Duck, are you saying I lied from the start? Well, no, not exactly. Oh, I will fucking eat you. What choice do I have? I can't pay money I don't have. Alright, all of that talk of you being a daughter of aristocrat. Oh shit, now Reed's pissed off. Now you stop right there. Explain what you mean by that. Oh, if you have a problem with me, my credibility, speak up or forever hold your goddamn beak. Alright, so they have rejoined the party, so let us go and leave. Because why not, right? If you talk to Luce or Lucia, they just give you some general, comments. Just like, don't worry about me, I'm fine. Just lost one of my children. And, mom's being mom, right? I will say I do like how they portray Lucia as a mother, right? Because when you first introduced her in the other game, she's trying to assassinate you, and she's kind of like stuck in her ways and in war, willing to bet it all on, Highland and stuff like that. But, here you do see a different side of her, which is appreciated. Oh, look! Isn't that Jimba? Looks like it. Jimba, you made it! Oh, Hugo, good to see you. You're looking strong as always. And I gather you've seen the ruins of the village. I'm sorry to say I watched it burn. So it goes. Lou's usually right at your heels. Where did he go? Well, about that. Jimba, what happened is... That's quite a tale. You've been through a lot. I was gone from the village, too. When I returned, it was already in ashes. We must have missed each other, somehow. From Chisa, I went to Lake Castle, then finally came here. Lake Castle? A tiny castle, if you ever call it that, which lies between Zexen and Grassland. Recently, a new lord took over the castle, and people from all over are coming to visit it. I thought I'd see what all the fuss was about, but I ran into a Zexen patrol and had to flee. Too bad, I really wanted to explore the castle. So it hasn't been an easy time for you either. I should go and tell our clan chief I'm alive. Tell her what I found. Can you take me to her? Okay, sure. Alright, so... Jimba will join for now. You can't really do anything with him. But yeah, let's go talk to Lucia and be like, hey, Jimba's back. Mom! Jimba's back! Jimba, you're here! Yeah, but it took some effort. I have to tell you about the Zexen Harmonian troop movement and the Flame Champion. Flame Champion? You mean the old hero Bernie? Believe it or not, yes. Hi, how's it going? This conversation is not for every member of your clan to hear. Come, Hugo. Huh? Secrets are secrets. Not even official messengers to know. Well, they didn't ask me to leave. They just stared over here. Isn't that fair? I deserve to know. Sergeant? What is it, boy? Is the Flame Champion Jim it spoke of the same one as that? Probably. And why is someone like that girl interested in all that all of a sudden? That's a puzzle. I'm right here! Hey, don't scare me like that. Is Jim the man who just walked by here? I'll be sure to ask him what he knows. Don't bother. Ah! It's you! Huh? Hugo, I must know, did you do what I asked? Of course! Thanks, Hugo. What a relief. Been a great help. People, are you ignoring me? You! Have you found out something about the Flame Champion? About this other matter. I believe the Zexan Knights have ulterior motives behind their attacks on the Great Hollow. Listen to me when I'm speaking! God! So rude. Jimbo, did you hear something new about the Flame Champion in the past few days? Not about Bernie the Flame Champion, but about what's left of the Firebringer he once led. Meanwhile, it seems Zexan may not be the only one setting forces in the grassland. I want to list as many allies as possible in case the time ever comes. Finally, this is what I wanted to hear! I talked with our clan chief and we agreed it's best to have you go to Lake Castle, since I couldn't get in. Lake Castle? What for? To find the Flame Champion! Are you paying attention? People are coming from near and far to gather at the castle. They are just straight up ignoring her. Use the serve as a meeting place between Zexan and Grassland. It's no longer prosperous, but the castle's new lord is like no other. He wants people from Grassland to I can't speak today. Grassland to come. Alright, but how is that connected to the Flame Champion? The castle might also be a cover for the Firebringer. Go there and make contact with the castle lord, or if possible, with the Firebringer themselves, okay? Huh, is that all there is to it? Then leave the mission to me! So it's been decided that I can go? Yeah, unless you're not interested. Oh, I didn't say that. Good. Once you're inside, if it doesn't seem safe to continue, learn whatever you can and get out. Slip into the castle, watch the castle lord carefully, then make contact with any Firebringer he may be sheltering. Could it be any easier? This is certain. Hugo, can you leave right away? Yeah. Lake Castle, here we come! What? Are you coming too? Yeah, since you're inviting me, let's go! I so have a soft spot for Lily. She's so fucking, like, self-centered and selfish and full of herself, but it's actually hilarious. Alright, now we just need to leave, and apparently we need to head to Buddha Castle, where Thomas and potentially the Firebringer are. But that's actually not going to be this time, this episode, or this chapter, because as soon as we leave here, it's the end of the chapter. If you want to check out the rare finds or train some skills, you can do that. You can also just do that next chapter. Here you go, Sergeant. Good luck. We won't need it this time. Well, you be careful too, Jimba. Sure. Why? What's he doing? Who can say? Don't give it another thought. My work here will be boring compared to yours. Lady, we must go to the castle straight away. Or must we go to the castle? Yes, remember the Firebringers are there, maybe. Probably. But if we go, we won't find a single Tindle trader to replenish our funds. What will we do at the castle? Don't question your duty. Just follow me. But across the center of Grassland? We can be thrown into a battle at any point. Those are the risks. Let's move, people. Doesn't she ever get tired? No. No, she does not. Jimmy has left my party. He was not even really in my party. He was just there. That's also it for Hugo's Chapter 2 and this episode. Thank you for watching. Next time, we start Trudeau's Chapter 2. Thanks for watching. Bye.